EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from Glendale. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. McBride is the motion man. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up to the 42.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Murray will throw. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Big Ace! Hey, Larry! Empty.
On first down, Murray. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Murray looking to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Murray now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Swim. Hey. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First down,
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. McBride is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Ready, cut.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's down the field and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
That's 1.
2-2-1. 2nd down, Murray. Towards the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Murray. That one is complete to McBride. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 43-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up, 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Herbert now on 1st down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On the handoff, it's White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll find his running back, White.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
York's kick is good. And the Chargers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Murray now. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. He'll try to run with White. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Herbert now on third and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
1, 2, 2.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They go play action with Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. And And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So we are space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They go play action now. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Rashad White. He's to midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Looking middle, and he's got Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
5-9.
On 2nd down, a run with White. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's White. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Buzz. Sit.
From the gun, it's Murray. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now Murray to throw on second down. That is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Omaha.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A give, and here's White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down, and that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Go on, hurt.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
1-1.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Easy, easy, easy. 1-1.
Again, it's Murray. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2-2.
Throwing again is Murray. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Second down and 10.
Omaha.
Murray's going to throw again. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.